Hey bro, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about you, man?
I'm very good, very good. So, firstly, tell me your name, tell me where you're from, tell me a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Akansel. I'm from Turkey. I was born in France and I am 23 years old.
Nice. And you speak Turkish?
Yeah, I speak Turkish, French, and I'm trying to improve my English at the same time. So
Sometimes I say to Rockers, I say "Siktir git lan yarak" or "Siktir git lan," but I
that's
don't. I
awesome.
don't say them things, but we won't tell them what it means.
Yeah, yeah.
No, honestly, it's lovely to meet you, bro. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So
Thank you
cool.
for
So
having me.
that's fine. Honestly, the pleasure is mine. So, what campus are you inside in the real world?
Yeah, so I'm in the business campus. We call it the best campus, obviously. And
Mhm.
Professor Arno says hi, by the way.
Arno's a G, bro. He's a G.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He is.
So you're in the business campus.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Cool. So how long have you been inside the real world and inside the business campus?
Yeah, so I've been in the real world for about 2 years now. I didn't start out in the business campus, but when Professor Arno launched Business in a Box, that's when I started doing the business campus, and that helped me a lot with making more money and learning skills in general.
Okay. So you said you've
Yeah.
been in the real world for 2 years. How long did it take for you to make your first dollar back from joining the real world?
To be honest, my starting was a bit slow, and this is all me.
Okay.
But once I was locked in, it took me about 2 weeks of outreach to get my first client.
Nice.
To get,
Nice.
yeah.
So what is it you actually do inside the business campus? What is your agency or your business?
Yeah, so I basically help local businesses get more clients. We help them with Google Ads, Meta Ads, and ranking higher on Google in general.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we help them like that.
Nice. And how did you learn that?
Yeah, the courses, Arno has a lot of courses on Google Ads, a lot of courses on Meta Ads, and also the live course. They are doing like the Build Your Business Live, where he show us exactly what he's doing with his business. So we know exactly all the steps to take with our own business.
Nice, bro. And so you joined the business campus and you know you how did you get your outreach to your clients? So how did you acquire your first client?
Yeah, so my first client, I got her with Instagram outreach. I started posting on Instagram. So I sent her a message there, and that client didn't pay me well because that was my first client. I didn't have great skills yet. But because I did an amazing job, which is one of the tenets of the real world, I did an amazing job, and she bring me seven more clients, all of her friends. Yeah, so
Oh, so
that bring me a lot of.
first client bought you seven more. So
Yeah, exactly,
you didn't even have to do the work. She brought them to you.
exactly. Yeah, that was a nice thing.
Well, I guess the tenants work then, don't they? So I guess the
Yeah,
tenants.
exactly.
So how much have you made inside the real world?
Yeah, in total, I've made uh, $12,000 euros,
USD? Yeah. Oh, euros.
which is yeah euros, which is for 14,000 USD, something like that.
Yeah, around that figure. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
So that's amazing, bro. And is
yeah.
this like a recurring? Do you have like recurring contracts now with these people, or you have to
M-
find clients? How does that work for you?
yeah, most of them, like right now, I only have two clients on retainers. I removed a lot of my past clients. We didn't get along anymore. But yeah,
Yep.
right now I'm still doing outreach. And thanks to Arno, he's doing live every week about outreach. He shows us how to do it. So in that way, we're getting more clients. Yeah.
Nice, bro. Nice. So can you explain to me like your typical day inside the real world, like from morning to night, what you would do? Like how do you scale your days in terms of how much time do you spend on the business, how much time do you spend on the real world, etc. How do you go about your day?
Yeah. So I usually wake up early, like 6 a.m. I pray and then I immediately do the good morning and listen to one of Luke's lesson in the hero section. Then I do some client work. which takes me about maybe 2 to 3 hours. And
Hmm.
after that, all day, I either send more emails, post on social media, and do also cold calls. So yeah, that way I get more leads.
Nice, bro. You mentioned Luke's lessons. So obviously you're inside Arno's campus, but obviously you attend Luke's lessons.
Yeah,
What sort of value do Luke's lessons bring to you?
Luke's lessons, maybe when I listen to them, they don't bring in immediate value because maybe I don't apply it immediately. But when I go about life and something pops up, or I have a question or something like that, I immediately remember Luke's lesson about it because he covers almost everything in life, which when I go back to his lessons, I don't even need to hear it again. I just remember it. And that way I can apply Luke's mindset to my life.
Okay, cool. And do you agree with everything that Luke's taught you?
Yeah, so far, yeah,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
good. It's good, man. Luke's very like Luke has his own philosophies, and
Yeah,
honestly, he's like a robot. He doesn't stop working.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
I've got a lot of respect for Luke, so it's interesting to hear how the students, reflect on his lessons. And what's the three main or three best principles that you've learned from Arno? Forget Luke. Let's talk about Arno for a minute because obviously I want to hear what he's done for you and how. So, what are the three best lessons that you've learned from Arno?
Yeah, so one of the lessons is about just doing more because if I don't have enough clients, I just, let's say that I outreach to 20 people a day. If I do 200, I'll get more chance to having more clients. So that makes sense. So the first one is just do more
Yeah,
volume.
yeah,
Uh, the second one, I would say that he breaks down sales so easy. He just say, you need to find a need and just offer the solution, which at first when I heard that, I was like, that's not so easy. But after getting on some calls with some clients, I was like, this is true
mm,
because he's a he's in sales for maybe 20 years now.
yeah,
He knows
yeah.
what he's talking about.
He's a very valuable guy. So, is there any
Yeah.
more things that he's taught you that you enjoy? Has he helped your mindset in any way at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's say that before being in the business campus, I was a bit of a more shy guy, let's say, and
Hmm.
he taught me to just enjoy conversation and talk to people. The more I talk to people, the more I'm like, okay, this is nothing, and that helped me in my sales, in my business, in everything I do.
Has it helped you outside of business?
Absolutely, yeah. My relationship with my family is better, to be honest. Uh, my wife uh, is the same. I have a wife, so
Life
my
changing stuff,
relationship,
bro. Yeah. So
yeah,
you
absolutely,
communicate better with people now.
exactly, yeah,
Excellent, bro. Did you make any mistakes inside the campus or inside the real world that you would maybe tell others not to?
yeah, absolutely. So one of the biggest mistakes almost everyone makes is the object syndrome. And this is when you have a business in mind and you don't go full in, but you try to find other solution, other business, other thing. The only advice I can give you is to focus on one thing because everything that is teach in the real world can bring you money.
Yeah,
Everything the same. You
yeah.
just have to lock in and do the work.
That's amazing, bro. And what's your favorite thing about the business campus?
I would
What
say
makes
the
you happy to go into the campus every day? What is it that you look forward to seeing inside?
I would say the community because we help each other when we need to. We make fun of each other when we need to. This is like real brotherhood.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
yeah.
So would you say that the real world has also brought like a brotherhood element to your life that you didn't have before?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have two close friends in the real world. We even speak on phone, etc. And they are all over the world. So it's crazy. Like in real life, I couldn't have people like-minded that I could reach so easily.
What would you say the real world is in terms of value? So how much would you say, if it wasn't as cheap as it was, what would you pay for the real world per month?
Honestly, even at right now, this is a bargain. Like even 300 euros, even 1,000 euros per month, that's nothing because for 2 years in total, I've paid 1,200 euros or
Yeah.
dollars, but I
Yeah.
made a 10x on that investment. And I
Excellent.
know some people that do a 10x within the first month. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah,
That is good figures, bro. 10,000 in the
yeah,
first month's insane. Like, and do you know
yeah,
what? I've heard plenty of stories where people have made even more than that, a lot more than that.
yeah.
So, yeah, that's just scratching the surface. But yeah. So, is there anything that Arno is teaching you at the minute that's going to help you progress your business even further?
Oh yeah, he's doing it right now with the Build Your Business Lives. He launched a new offer for his business, and because he's showing us in real time what he does, I launched the same thing, and I already made 500 euros just with that new offer.
Ah, straight
So
away.
yeah, straight away, this is crazy.
Nice, bro. Nice. What would you say to anyone who said the real world is a scam?
If you join the real world and within the first month you are not able to make money, this is all you. This is all a you problem, nothing with the platform because everyone inside helps you. The lessons are up to date. You have literally access to multi-millionaire professors who you
Hmm.
can ask questions. So if you don't make money even with the first month, this is all you.
You think people have to have accountability for their own actions? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I completely agree with you, bro. I completely agree with you. And what are you learning currently inside the campus?
Right now, Arno is also launching new meta ads lessons because the meta ads things are upgrading. So when we get a new upgrade like that, if you are not following it, you can't know this kind of stuff. But because our professors are up to date, they show us immediately new stuff. So that's pretty nice.
So they are up to date with all the latest trends and stuff like that that's coming out in terms of forwarding your business online. They are up to date with,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
and they're good at teaching that as well.
100%, because uh, they also ask us for feedback. For example, if some too much people ask about the same question, we will immediately do a lesson about it
Yeah.
because some people might not understand it correctly.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Nice, bro. Nice. And what is it for you that, you know, made you join the real world?
Yeah, so the story about this is pretty funny because before I was a construction worker with
Same
my
as me,
dad. Really, yeah, that's a pretty tough job.
bro. Hmm.
Learns you a lot. But then I went to a vacation with my wife in Dubai, and I never saw money that way in my life. And
Yeah.
at the same moment, I saw Andrew Tate in social media calling me a brokey. So I
Nice.
immediately understand. I wanted to move to Dubai. I wanted to have this life, have money, provide
Yeah.
for my family. So that's why I joined.
Nice, brother. Nice. And what's next for you inside your own specific business? What's next for you there? Because obviously you have your clients. Are you going to continue to grow the clientele, or are you going to develop the business in a different way?
Yeah, so basically, right now with my clients, I already upsold them with other services. Also, with the new offer Arno is teaching us. So,
Yeah.
yeah, upsell more my clients, get more clients, obviously. Maybe start running ads for myself or my own agency. So, yeah, scale more like that.
Nice, bro. And how much are you going to be earning in the next couple of months?
My first goal is to get to 5K consistently every month. And then the goal is to get to 10K.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I believe that the sky is the limit, bro. I don't think you can always keep developing. Once you start rolling that ball, it will pick up like a snowball, right? The snowball effect.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah. So
100%.
have you found that once you got your first client, it was easier to lock in, like with other clients?
Absolutely. And this is a mistake I made. I want to tell to other people to not make
Please,
this mistake.
please.
Because when I got my first client, she bring me 7 more clients. So I stopped outreaching to more clients. And
Okay.
when most of them, like let's say 3 or 4 of them wanted to stop working with me, I was like I lost a lot of money like that. And starting to get the outreaching again is pretty hard.
Hmm.
That's why you should never take your foot out of the gas. And this is a mistake I made.
Do they teach you inside the campus how to keep how to keep your clients? Do they have lessons on that?
Absolutely. Client relationship is one of the most important, and I can see that because I have a client for over 1 year and a half
Yeah.
now, maybe. So yeah, this is a really important skill to have.
And do you have good relationships with all your clients?
Absolutely, yeah. Right now I have good relationships. I made some mistakes in the beginning, but right now it's all locked in, so I learn
So you're
from my
fine
mistakes.
tuning them mistakes and firing
Yeah,
ahead. Nice,
exactly.
nice. And has it improved your life tenfold being inside the real world, or has it improved your life dramatically, or in all aspects, or just one or two?
Yeah, in every aspect. Let's say even the gym, I'm really more consistent because I have friends in there who take me accountable, and that helps a lot.
Yeah.
And for everything else, let's say that when I do something or when I talk to somebody, I'm more open to them. I'm more listening to them with all the lessons.
Spoke about the gym. Are you part of the fitness campus at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
You are. So do you learn from Professor Alex as well?
Yeah, of course. I took the Iron Body program before, but I
Yep, yep.
stopped
I
going
remember.
to the gym. Yeah,
Yep.
right now I'm doing calisthenic at home, thanks to Alex too.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
pretty nice.
You got it all going on, bro. You got it all going on. You know, you're obviously a very hardworking man, and you know your wife's lucky to have you as well, bro. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
brother.
how old are you, G?
I'm 23.
23, married and got
Yeah,
his life together, man. I'm really proud of
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Really proud of
Thank you.
you. Well, honestly, it's been lovely meeting you, bro. Honestly, thanks for your time today. And
Thanks for
hopefully
having me.
one day I'll see you at a War Room event and we can have a coffee and laugh because you've 10x'd it again. So
Yeah,
that'll be good.
absolutely. That's my
Yeah.
goal. We'll
Thanks for
meet
your
there.
time, Pete. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. Have a
Thank you,
great
brother.
day.
Bye now.